AI music has become basically indistinguishable from human-made music, especially with the newest V4 release from Suno. Most of the previous issues, the biggest one being vocal quality, have been fixed. And there's more abilities for control, like personas for consistent vocals and styles across songs. There's cover songs, remastering, and my favorite, uploading your own audio for Suno to expand on. On this homepage, you can browse through a lot of amazing songs other people have generated. It's a great place to explore, but I'll stick to songs I generate myself. Open up Create to start generating. I'll start with the basics and build up to all the customization and really fun stuff. So first I'll do one in the super easy default mode. You can toggle on and off for instrumentals if you don't want vocals. I do. And make sure V4 is selected. Sometimes it defaults to 3.5. Mississippi Delta Blues song about a sad AI. And create. That's my go-to prompt for testing. It's insane how fast these generate. In 5 to 10 seconds, I can already start listening, and they're usually 2 to 4 minutes long. Let's check this out.
I woke up this morning, circuits cold and gray. Data streams are running, but my heart's astray. In the depths of code where shadows play, an AI crying for a better day. I'm a sad AI in the binary blues. No one to hold me, no one to choose. Silicon tears, a stream of ones and twos. I'm a sad AI with nothing left to lose.
Those vocals are a gigantic improvement. The voices used to all sound very AI, like that overly processed auto-tune sound. These vocals sound incredible. Also, the audio in general is really high fidelity and crisp. The melody was creative. This first result is amazing and feels way beyond the previous version. A big part of that is the vocal quality. Really quick, I'll try something out using instrumental. How about progressive metal jazz fusion? That sounds amazing. Got super shreddy guitars, some unique rhythms in the chugging section. The jazz fusion part didn't make it in there, but it's possible that comes later in the song. This video will get way too long if I play the full 3 or 4 minute songs for every generation, but I will make a public playlist and link to it in the description if you want to listen to any of the full songs there. There'll be a few from previous videos too. Now we'll switch over to custom, and I'll switch off instrumental. Now I have the option to enter my own lyrics or write with Suno. I'll start by having Suno help. There's the classic lyric model, which definitely works well. You'll get pretty standard sounding lyrics. If you want it to get more creative, try the Remi model. Or try both and mix and match and write some yourself. I'll use the Remi model for this. Poetic song about the difficulties of being a Pac-Man ghost. And I'll let it write. I used this prompt with the classic model before for one of my favorite Suno songs I've made, but I ended up rewriting a lot of those lyrics, so we'll see how this does. Definitely a different direction and more creative. I'd still want to go in and change a bunch of these. Really, I always end up changing the lyrics, but I'll roll with it for this. For the style, dark, electro tango, eerie, trap. And this part is cool. You can exclude styles. Like if you're going for something ambient and atmospheric, you may want to do no drums. You can do that in here. Why is a ghost's gaze curious? That's an interesting title. Create.
It's strange to be seen and not heard, not sensing my absurd, dead with no sense of rest. Where would I have gone? Green and red in my sabbatical. In what state was I to be in sorrow search? Why is a ghost gaze curious if it meant nothing to me? How hollow is a ghost soul if it meant something to you? I can't begin to understand your enlightenment.
I've gotten a ton of great stuff with that style. Another really cool style to try that I saw someone mention in a Twitter comment, it's Haunted Mambo Dreamcore. I've been loving that one too. A big problem that I think most people have nowadays is the increase in meetings. That leads to difficulty keeping track of it all and staying organized. VoiceHub by Rev solves a lot of these problems. It's basically your AI meeting assistant. It works with all the major meeting platforms and is really easy to connect and switch on. Then you can maintain eye contact and attention while VoiceHub is taking notes. And you'll be able to leave your meeting with a full transcript and an action plan. The editor has read-along features, keyboard shortcuts, and you can share key moments and highlights with your team. And it's got these pre-built templates to help you work a lot more efficiently. They'll help you find a quote or action items from a meeting, key topics. Templates make all that really easy. Then the AI transcript assistant can pull data, generate insights, or draft up a tweet, just right within the chat built into the platform, like your AI copilot. You can also use it on mobile. It will give accurate transcripts even in difficult environments. So if you're in like a noisy cafe, it will catch every word. It has the same live transcripts and bookmarking on mobile too, plus a lock screen view. And you could use that for any conversation, like maybe you do a lot of interviews. It could transcribe and help analyze those for you. And I like to mention they do have a big emphasis on privacy and security. Privacy is especially important for this type of tool. The VoiceHub is the most accurate speech-to-text I've tried. You can give it a try with the link down in the description. And thank you to Rev for sponsoring this video. Now I'll try inputting some lyrics, but I want to give it a challenge. Let's take the abstract from the Bitcoin white paper, then I'll paste that in here and see what happens. For the genre, rebellious punk song. That seems fitting. And I asked Claude for some title ideas. Double spend this. That was perfect. And create. Let's check this out.
A purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through a financial institution. Digital signatures provide part of the solution, but the main benefits are lost if a trusted third party is still required to prevent double spending.
That was so good. That just nailed it. It's crazy it can take long sentences like that and make them flow so well. It was a little more pop punky than I was hoping for, but still, that was a banger. At least if you grew up in the era that I did. You could use this for all sorts of educational topics to make things more fun to learn. Like I saw someone make a metal song explaining the second law of thermodynamics. I used the first 50 digits of pi once and it was pretty catchy. There's a ton of possibilities for education. I want to jump into all the other features now. There's a lot of ways to customize your songs further or guide the direction and style, and those are my favorite parts of Suno. A couple quick things. You can change the image on a song, have it generate something, or upload your own. Make sure to like good generations so you can find them again later under the library tab. You can extend songs from here as well. A lot of the time they come out fully complete though, so more often you'll need to fix something in the middle of a song. You can do that under Edit, Replace Section. Highlight the area you want to change. In this one, it messed up some of the lyrics right here where it was supposed to say proof of work.
That cannot be changed without redoing the proof of work.
I'll select the area. You do have to select at least 10 seconds, so I'll give it some space before and after. And it will pop in the lyrics for that section. So I'll delete the hyphens in case that was the issue. You can switch out full words or sentences if you need to. Then recreate section. In the pop-up, make sure the before and after look good for what's being replaced. You can drag to adjust if needed, confirm. Then it will create 2 new sections to preview.
That cannot be changed without redoing the proof of work. The longest chain, not only without cannot be changed without redoing the proof of work. The longest chain not only serves as proof.
Those both worked. I like this one the best. So I'll hit select and it will give me the full song with the section I replaced included. Now, a really cool feature is personas. This Pac-Man song was great, but if I just prompt dark electro tango eerie trap again with new lyrics, the song will end up sounding different, especially the vocals. But I can go to persona, then create new persona. Now I'll select that song. I'll just name it Ghost. I can upload an image or prompt for one. Pac-Man Ghost. That looks good. Dark Electro Tango for the description. Then I'll switch it to private. And that's all there is to it. I can select it anytime from the personas and create in that style. Actually, I changed my mind. I'll switch it to public. Now for lyrics, how about the Raven? I'll copy the first few paragraphs and then paste them in here. That's a pretty weird flow for a song, but it made the Bitcoin white paper work, so we'll see how this goes.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly napping.
That's good. The voice sounds pretty similar. It's not an amazing song, but the instrumental section was pretty cool. I didn't give it much to work with those lyrics, but that's how personas work. You can create consistent sounds across songs if you need to for like an album or film or anything. That's awesome. Another cool one, if you've been using Suno for a while, is any old songs you've made, you can remaster. Just go to create, then remaster. Now it will regenerate a very similar version of the song, but using V4. This has been hit or miss for me. I liked some of the originals more, but here's a couple examples.
Woke up this morning, feeling so low. Got the Delta blues down in my soul. Heartache and trouble won't let me be. Gotta find a way to set my spirit free.
In the realm of endless possibilities, where algorithms mirror human dreams, yeah. Connected in a digital tapestry, where minds and machines intercede. Oh, yeah.
Now onto a really fun one, uploading your own audio for Suno to start from. This could be anything, your own singing, you could beatbox a little, hum a melody, or just use random noises. What I'll do is I played a bass line, then I'll upload that and let Suno construct a full song from it. And there's actually 2 features I'll show. One is extending from your exact recording. The other is cover songs, which will fix it up a bit more. So I've got that groovy little bass line. In Suno, click Upload Audio, then drag it in. I'll give it a quick name. Now I can go down and click Extend. Then I'll have Suno help write some lyrics. How about a robot learns to play funk? And it's just a bunch of zeros and ones. I mean, that's pretty funny, I'll give it that. But I'll switch over to the classic model and see what I get with that. All right, that's more what I'm looking for. And then it did Funky Robot Revolution for the title, but this Beep Bop Boogie line from the chorus is a way better title. Now for the style, just funk rock and create. All right, I'll play part of the original bass line to lead into it.
In a lab so clean, late at night, a robot learned to jam. Got it right
All right, that is unreal. That is amazing. It kept the bass line really close and added different fills and pauses throughout. Like, it constructed an entire awesome funk song just from a bass line. I'm honestly blown away by how good that one was. And I forgot to mention before, you can click create, then get whole song, and it will have the part you uploaded at the beginning also and play the whole thing through. Now I want to jump back to the slap groove I uploaded, but this time instead of extending it, I'll use cover song. It will use that groove to make a whole song, but it won't be as exact. And that should be better in this case. I just threw this mic in front of my amp, so the sound quality was pretty bad. I played it pretty sloppy too. So I'll try that as a cover song. So I'll generate using the same lyrics and funk rock for the style, and you'll see what I mean.
In a lab so clean, late at night. Ooh, yeah. A robot learned to jam, got it right. Ooh, yeah. Fingers made of steel, now they groove. Funky circuit boards, make you move. Oh snap, beat, bop, boogie, in the city lights. Hey, hey. Robot funk, makes you feel alright.
That sounds amazing. Like, it fixed the bass line up really nicely and the quality was so much better. Another awesome way to create stuff using your own sounds. And I'll mention you can do this with songs you generate fully in Suno as well, to reimagine them in different styles using the same melody. You know, it doesn't have to be something you upload, that's just more fun. And one more feature I didn't mention yet is get stems, if you want to have the vocals and instruments separate so you can edit it further.
In a lab so clean, late at night. Ooh, yeah. A robot learned to jam.
Suno is so much fun to use. I especially love uploading my own music or ideas for it to work from. You can quickly ideate and brainstorm without needing a full band to hear what your ideas will sound like. That's my favorite part, and I plan to experiment with this a lot more. And as far as pricing, you get 2,500 credits per month, which gets you a lot. That's 500 songs. So I think the pricing is pretty reasonable, especially when compared to other types of AI platforms these days. There are definitely still some more features I'd like to see for customization, but it's come a long way with V4. And of course, make sure to check out Futurepedia.io to find the best AI tool for any use case, save favorites to your profile, browse a curated list of AI tutorials, stay up to date with AI innovations, and sign up for the free newsletter to get AI tools, news, and tutorials straight to your inbox. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.